President Trump and Gavin Newsom are trading jabs after the governor spoke at the Munich security conference.
Donald Trump is doubling down on stupid. I hope, if there's nothing else I can communicate today, Donald Trump is temporary. He'll be gone in 3 years.
I watched Gavin Newsom answering questions in Munich, and this was a bad look for our country. These two people are incompetent.
And the president is going after the governor for striking a clean energy deal with the UK, saying, quote, his state has gone to hell and his environmental work is a disaster. Jonathan, we had a conversation last hour about the EU and how stagnant they feel because they're still all in on green energy. It feels like they haven't learned. And then I look at states like California and Virginia after Darren's great reporting, and it seems like, okay, here we go again?
Yeah, and David, to your point, it's those green energy regulations that have given Europe some of the highest energy costs anywhere in the world. I mean, there's a problem of philosophy here. Americans, I believe in their hearts, know that energy is good. Fossil fuels are good. That's what powers our modern economy. You know, when you need to get to the emergency room, you don't want the solar power on the top of that ambulance. The climate hysterics have been wrong over and over again. I mean, weren't the seas already supposed to have risen above New York City, and we're all supposed to have been flooded by now? Their whole idea is anti-human, anti-progress. And the CEI had an interesting study out a couple of years ago. They said that regulations, including green regulations, add about $16,000 to the cost of every American home each year. So this is regulation, not just gone wrong. Regulation is wrong when it comes to energy.
Kevin, what I don't understand, though, is I'm from California, and we had the big recall right after COVID of Newsom, and it failed because the voters there love him. And I will cite Dagan, who normally sits in this chair, and she says because they've shut down all but 6 refineries, the biggest oil importer for California is from Iraq. And that oil is way dirtier than anything that we could refine in California. But the voters don't care. They love this guy, despite the fact that they're importing dirty Iraqi oil because the governor says so. How is that?
Well, California is its own unique situation. The voters get what they want, who they vote for. If they keep voting for those policies, they'll suffer at the hands of many issues, including people like Devon Energy and all the billionaires leaving there. Yeah. So there's issues. But here is it by the numbers, leaving out the politics and looking at the policy. The U.S. right now, depending on who you listen to, needs between 93 and 100 gigawatts of power on the grid today. Yeah. More. We need it now. It doesn't matter how you get it, but that's what we need. Chinese last year, in 18 months, put on 511 gigawatts. We put on none. Yeah. And so we need to figure out a way, because our grid is now tapped out. Forget about AI. I'm talking about building another row of houses in any state. You need power. And so the power theory is, how do you get there? Path to permit is at the state level. So, and Trump said this in Davos. He said, right now, the FERC, which is the federal level to attach to the grid, if I want to go and spend $2 billion, pick a state, let's pick Utah, one of my favorite states right now, their path to permit can be less than 12 months at the state level. So I go raise $2 billion, build turbines with nat gas that they have available. But then if I want to connect to the grid, I get FERC'd in Washington, which I got to wait 7 years for. So the policy has to get adjusted. In China, the big guy says, put the generator here, use coal, and if you don't get it built in 18 months, you won't exist anymore. Yeah. That's our motivation with the Chinese party. And bingo, that thing is up and running in 18 months, no permitting needed, and he just keeps building them where he wants them. And most of them are getting AI data centers. Of the 511, only 110 is solar, which is useless for AI. But I know all this stuff because I'm one of the guys running around trying to invest in power.
So, Brian, can he get de-FERC'd? Can Trump say, I'm going to cut 10
I don't want to get into Kevin's personal life, okay?
For everyone. Trump has said deregulation is one of the 3 pillars of a massive economic agenda, but it doesn't sound like it's happening enough, quickly enough.
It's happening quicker than it did. We used to have a big guy in America, too. He took 10% of things. He didn't want to see anything built, right? He's out of office now. We got somebody else. I think life today in America is better than when we had that big guy. I agree. It still goes too slow, but that's because the president's still doing most of his energy policy through executive order, okay, which is great now. But when the next person comes in, that will change. I mean, you've got Gavin Newsom, okay? I think he's going to be the nominee for Democrats. I don't know if he's going to win in 2028, but he's going to probably be on the ticket. The guy is cutting clean energy deals with the UK. He's going to the UK. The people who couldn't get energy after Russia invaded Ukraine, they were cut off. That's who he's doing deals with. So I like our chances better now than I would with a guy like him. But at the end of the day, I think what Kevin is begging for actually is he's begging for Congress to do something, to dismantle the regulatory state that gets in the way of building these things. But that is going to take a different Congress because we don't have the mix of people in D.C. right now that have the guts to do that.
Can I just talk about cost for a
Yes.
second? Because the average cost per kilowatt hour, I know
Yep.
you know these numbers, in the U.S. is 17 cents per kilowatt hour. California is now paying 32 cents
And
per
China's
kilowatt hour.
half
And
of ours.
England is paying 4 times in the UK for energy of what
You know what it
we are
is
paying
in
here.
Finland? 4 cents.
4 cents. And it should
But
be
Newsom's
lower
not going
than
to
the
Finland,
17
he's going
cents.
to
But we
UK.
started this segment with focusing on Virginia.
Yeah.
Virginia is now 17 cents, just about the average of America. It's pretty good. Those costs are going to go up. When Americans see the price of energy go up in a state that is doing what Spanberger is doing, Governor Spanberger is doing, they got to put the blame where it belongs, on the governor who's
Yeah.
changed it from average in America to way above average of what you're paying for it.